The defense rests its case in the capital murder trial of Heather Keaton. Keaton is accused of killing the children of her common-law husband, John Deblase. Earlier this year, he was sentenced to death by lethal injection for the murders of Natalie and Chase Deblase. Local 15's Christian Jennings has details from today's proceedings.
Over the course of 10 days, attorneys presented 2,000 exhibits and called 62 witnesses to the stand. Today, the defense made one last attempt to discredit the state's witnesses and put all the blame on John Deblase for the murders of his 2 young children. Defense attorneys began the day by calling a sheriff's deputy to the stand who was working in Metro Jail when Heather Keaton was housed there. He testified to things former inmate Rosanna Taylor told him about conversations she had with Heather Keaton. He said he was told that John Deblase often threatened Keaton and wanted to get the kids out of the way so that he and Keaton could start a new life. Other statements the deputy made conflicted some with what Taylor previously said on the stand. But he did admit that he lost the original notes Taylor gave him and wrote his narrative months later. Keaton's grandmother was next to testify. She said Keaton and Deblase lived with her in Rome, Georgia for about a week and a half in July of 2010. She told the jury that John Deblase wouldn't leave her granddaughter alone. "John made me uncomfortable," she said. Testimony got interesting when District Attorney Ashley Rich began cross-examination. Rich asked her about phone conversations she had with Heather Keaton in jail last Tuesday during the trial in preparation for her testimony. Keaton's grandmother said, quote, "I asked her about specific dates." And for the second time in this 10-day trial, Mobile Police Detective Angela Prine was called to the stand. That's when the defense brought up a letter John Deblase wrote while in jail. The defense attorney said, quote, "He indicates that he choked his children to death, doesn't he?" Prine answered, "Yes." Tomorrow, the judge and attorneys will meet back here at 10 a.m. to go over how the jury will be charged, and they'll decide what lesser charges Keaton can be found guilty on other than capital murder. Reporting at Government Plaza, Christian Jennings, Local 15 News.